Oh, Mia's making a mess. Making a mess? What are you making? Oh. We're on our way back to IKEA because one of Jerry's shelves is gloss instead of matte and he wants them to match, and the other one is damaged. Great clouds today because it just rained. Nothing at Toys R Us. And I just offered Jerry Burger King and he says, nah.
Oh, I'm not especially hungry. If you want to go to Burger King, we could go to Burger King.
No, we don't have to go there. I say, Jerry, would you like Burger King? He goes, ugh.
I did not.
Everyone's gonna believe me though. So Jerry was just holding out for McDonald's. Mia got little chickens. I can't hear you over the airplane.
Are they getting bigger?
I think they're getting bigger. That's crazy.
I never used to see a plane that size.
Wow. These planes are crazy. Let me see the face. Oh, that's a good face.
Looks pretty matchy.
All right, good. I think Jerry's trying to do kind of a custom formation with his cube shelves.
Slightly.
Slightly. This just seems like a great thing for like if you have a lot of cats. Like at night, you put them, they're like cat cubbies, right? And then you put the lid on. All right, let me see if I can get this before she moves. Oh, Moochie's in Moochie heaven.
He's so offended.
Mittens, you are such a whiny little thing. I was calling these cat cubbies, and I went to the bedroom to go get a cat to place inside of the cat cubby, but they're just too cute right now. Jerry's making good progress. Moochie, you're charged with biting Mittens on the throat and not letting go. All right, Moochie, how do you plead? Guilty! Oh. Is working on these flaming squares, which is really cool. Oh, she's adding fire. Oh, that's what I was about to do. Or I attempted. Jerry wouldn't let me do it.
Because of this. It says no.
Well, Jerry screwed the thing in, so I was going to test it. So I was about to climb up the thing.
Look, it says to screw the thing in, but it also says not to climb it.
After it's screwed in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As they flip up, and then she does this 3D camera move. That is so cool, and the fire stays on. Flowers are blooming. My purple ice plant is really looking purple. I like that. We really need to do some weed pulling. It's getting kind of big, but I love the flowers. And the bees really like this, which is fantastic. We need some coffee stuff, some cat stuff. The Good Dinosaur and the Peanuts are out on Blu-ray today. Hey, Lassie. Oh, Lassie heard me. Look, Mia, it's an RPM yellow action figure. Remember that episode in RPM where she was eating brains? Mia found Zootopia Infinity Things. And we're gonna get Peanuts, same price, with a free Snoopy as just buying it alone. You are my girl? You're as bad as Jerry. Make colorful golden Easter eggs. Joanne now carries cosplay fabrics. I was just thinking of that when I saw this. I was like, oh, I wonder if they have them yet. And then I look up and yep, beautiful. And it's sparkly. It's got the glitter and it's shiny. This is the 4-way stretch. Very shiny gold. I'm gonna wrap Mia in that. She's gonna look so good. This actually reminds me of what they used to wrap like boots and belts for like light speed, and look at that. How cool is that?
Wow.
Oh, Mia, you're gonna be Catwoman. Ooh, she's stealing. She's stealing. She's stealing. Mia picks the shirt up. She goes, "Oh, it's vintage Zio shirt. I want this." Oh, she's stealing. She's stealing.
I'm pretty conspicuous.
She's stealing. Now, who does this dog belong to? No collar? Nope, no collar. There's nothing we can do. Hey, cat. 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 This is the cat that comes to the porch to stare at Mia. This is the butt of a girl that puts syrup in her ice cream.
Have you tried it?
That's good. How can you be so teeny? How do you do it? Another shot that's really been stumping us. How are we going to make the cubes stack? And you wouldn't think that it would be that hard, but, you know, without using our hands, or without seeing our hands, and it's a continuous shot. The camera is panning up as the blocks stack. So while you might not think that sounds very difficult, it actually is when you go to do it.
Well, that rules out stop motion. We wanted to make it one continuous shot-ish. What I'm saying to do is film it sideways.
Okay.
So you have more resolution.
Right.
And green screen, of course. You're like sideways, so you've got this, you know, the long part is going like this.
Alright, do it.
So you lower it like that.
Right.
And then tape it down.
Okay.
So it stays registered.
Okay.
Take this off and do the same thing to the next one.
Okay, ready? Go. So the camera's kind of like going up as the cubes are stacking. And then there's smoke. There's like dust that comes out as they're
Yeah, I don't know about the dust.
No? You could like put it on a green screen and then cut it out and then animate in the computer, but then it's not going to be moving in 3D space. You definitely see it like that on the show. As it goes up, see how you're seeing the bottom? Yeah.
Okay. So you've got this one. Boom. Boom.
Oh, look at my girl looking pretty. I don't think that's the best place for that.
Oh yeah, Jared, that's gonna be hard to get in and out of the room.
I was just telling him.
Yeah, I noticed.
Mia's gonna show me what she's got.
So we would do it better, of course.
Yes. I was thinking this definitely needs to be better.
But that's the idea.
Yeah. Okay. Now, can we do it better is the question.
I think we can.
You think we can make it look smoother?
I mean, I can't really help the snapping.
Yeah.
But it would, it would at least be lined up better.
Okay.
Because what I would do is, first of all, I would put 2 and 1 on a dowel, like number 3 was.
Right.
And I would film it in reverse.
Right.
So starting at where it's like
I know what you mean. And then snap it in after you lift it up. Yeah.
And that way it'll be coming down more,
right.
Not on an angle.
It's a big giant thing. So this top piece right here was just the one on the floor. I came in to help Jerry move it, but Mia had already done it by herself. Yeah, couldn't wait for us. Did you use both hands or just one?
Just one.
Just one, I thought so.
All fingers?
So I think Jerry deliberately did not attach. See how these have this thing here? He left those out because I think he wants to do like 2 or 3 Megazords on this shelf, and then I think he's just doing like 1 Zord over here. Is that about right?
Yeah, except for the part about Zords.
Mecha. Jerry, don't be one of those people. Okay, the Japanese, they're still Megazords. Come on, Jerry.
Really obnoxious.
It's really, really obnoxious. Jerry, those aren't mecha. Yes, it's a cat-cubby. I love it. We could get a cat for each. Should I go outside and start rounding up the cats? There's so many cats in this neighborhood. Alien worm? Oh, Mia's getting an alien worm. 2 alien worms. You didn't believe me.
Oh, I believe you now.
You didn't believe me about the alien worms.
They're everywhere now.
Moochie, you're having a good lick. Good night, my girl. Good night, little Mooch. All right, Mitten's out. Come on, Mitten's out. Don't be like Max. Out. Out. I know you understand English. Out. Good boy. Bedroom. Go to the bedroom. Get your fluffies into the bedroom right now. Uh-huh. No talking back. You go in that bedroom right now. Don't be like Max, Mittens. It's unbecoming. Oh, Jerry's putting things on his shelves now. Oh, these are such good shelves. What's that?
Paper cutter.
Oh, I didn't know you had that. may have figured out most of this, but then I took it another step and attached it to the tripod with the nice fluid head. So we really work pretty well together. I think this could work. We have to do a few more tests tomorrow. It's sleepy time. If we're able to make this shot work tomorrow, then we're almost done. I do think there's a chance this will look good. And I already feel like I need to go lay down, so good night. I'm trying to figure out the cube shot for real now. For real. I'll try to get my Legacy Falcon Zord price adjustment video up today, because that I can probably do quickly while Mia's working on the cube animation. Mia's kind of added to our rod here. She got, what is this, like a picture hook?
I guess so. I just found it in the toolbox.
So Mia found a thing in the toolbox, then screwed into that, and then this is going to hold the cube, which is attached to the tripod. Somebody was telling us about green screen gloves yesterday as a suggestion, but those are about 50 bucks. This is chroma key tape, and that much got the job done. So sometimes you can actually save money by improvising. I frequently see YouTubers spending like thousands of dollars on camera equipment, and their videos don't actually require the level of equipment that they're purchasing for what they're doing anyway. Some of filmmaking is just being creative and using what you have.
Also, there are a lot of ways to do the same thing sometimes.
Nice. Alright, the first try got messed up. The arm got bumped after we put yellow down, so we have to do it again. This time Mia she kind of redid this here, so she made a tube.
I made a tube of the EVA foam so that this arm can then be pushed forward for the next one and continue the process.
So also, I put little bits of glunk and tape, so when yellow comes down, he'll stick better before we attach the tape. 10:31 a.m. We've already been at this for a couple hours.
I think, like, anytime you're dealing with special effects, the most important thing, beyond the equipment, beyond the software, beyond everything, is just sort of being able to improvise on the fly. Say, this didn't work, how can I take this in a different direction?
Alright, because
like this shot alone, I mean, look at how Mickey Mouse this is, but I'm finally starting to get it.
Alright. Now we've done this a bunch of times.
Even if you have an idea of how something's going to work, it doesn't always work when you go to do it that way. Like with a lot of these things, it's not about the equipment you have or even what you've been taught. It's just how good are you at finding solutions to problems that inevitably come up. I mean, obviously we're a very small production here, but even looking at behind the scenes special features on Blu-rays and stuff, especially when you're talking about practical effects, there's just a lot of trial and error.
Put it down. Boom. That's fantastic.
Okay, that'll work. And then, so I need another one. Do I?
Yeah. This raging scumbag makes more noise than the garbage trucks. The flowers are looking pretty. Lawn's going. A little dirty. It's my favorite time of year when all the flowers bloom. Got my quarry set that's been surviving all the rain. Did a good job on that. Have the rangers here. Bark, bark. Of course, still isn't done, but I mean this was a really good team effort, and we really took a lot of thinking outside the box.
You were just dying to say that.
We'll have this camera move.
was eating cake.
What a tattletale! I got you.
Does it even have frosting on it?
No.
So you're just eating it and without frosting? You couldn't wait for the frosting?
That's what I said.
Why didn't you put frosting on it?
It was cooling.
It's perfectly cool.
So put some frosting on it.
You put some frosting on it. I need to eat it now. I would have known it was cool had I not taken a bite of it.
And now there's going to be crumbs in the frosting.
No problem. These are all wildflowers and they're all about to start blooming. I think I'm witnessing ladybug sex. Moochie, Moochie. Moochie, Moochie, Moochie.
Oh, she's supposed to be out here.
Uh-huh.
Look at that.
She's unbelievable. We've spent so much time on this, now the other cubes are here. They should have been in this video, but they were not available at the time that we started this. Oh, I missed it. It was raining. I was about to do my filming, now stopped, which means we're gonna get the noise in just a minute. Oh, it smells so fresh out here though. Oh, this is really nice. It's so pretty after it rains. It smells so fresh and it's like cool but warm at the same time. It's really, really beautiful right now. This is nice weather. We don't get a lot of this. I very much appreciate it. It's time for pizza. Mia's doing special effects, so I'm helping Jerry. I'm making the bacon. Ooh, oh, maybe good. Here's Jerry's epic pizza, and now here is the Bruno masterpiece.
Looks pretty good.
It's ricotta bacon pizza. It was two cats screaming. I thought it was the girls next door. It's gotten so hard to tell. Alright, I've got my rough edit done. I'm gonna try to go to bed now. It's almost 11:30. They've been out since 8:30 this morning. Just like this. I think we're the only people that don't scream at each other in the street, so come on, into the driveway.
Well, what do you want to fight about?
I don't know. Let's see, what can we fight about? Well, you're always leaving the toilet seat up. It's like, I'm not even gonna reply to that. And now this scumbag. It's Saturday morning. I've got a rough edit of my part done. Most of the effects are done. We still have a couple more things to do. Still working on it, but really hoping today, if not tomorrow. No! No! How much?
Is there an older autosave? Or do you only get the one?
Are all the cubes and all the effects gone? It'll be faster the second time? How much did you lose?
Yeah, I lost the cube effect.
No!
But I've been saving. The last autosave that is in the folder is like from hours ago.
Oh, that's worthless. I was gonna say, he's coming home at 10:30 on a Saturday night? Is this the same plane? Is it just circling above us? It's like one after another. This has been going on for like all morning. And there goes another one behind it. Look at this. They turned right over our house. Today's Sunday, we're still working. Today's the day. Since the last time I was out here, there must have been 100 planes. We're averaging 2 to 3 planes per minute. 1, 2, 3, and here comes another one over here. Here's another one over here. So like this would be when I would be talking in the other room, and then as soon as it gets to about there, I'd have to stop. I mean, I'd be editing tightly either way, but that is one reason there are so many cuts. Obviously, I can't have 100 airplanes in a 4-minute video. I get maybe 30 seconds to talk in between planes. Alright, despite the airplanes, I think maybe I finished. Just a lot of stopping, a lot of covering stuff up with music, sometimes re-recording stuff later if it ends up being worse than I thought it was going to be. No thank you, Jerry. I do not want a bouquet of mallow. Jerry's pulling some good weeds. What is that?
Hopefully it's not going to fall on our house.
Alright, it's up. The video is 10 minutes long. It went live 1 minute ago. It's already been disliked. Nice. Out of 234 views, 22 thumbs up, 1 thumb down. I hope that gets better. It's a little depressing. 2 o'clock in the morning and the planes haven't stopped yet. Mia's doing a little bit of animation for Chris, also known as Andros. Uh-oh, you made him angry.
He's always angry.
Uh-oh. How come?
Well, he's angry in this thing.
Oh. I think Chris just wanted his mouth to move, but Mia's, of course, doing it fancy. Chris probably would have been fine with that, but that's not how Mia rolls.
Oh, that's no fun.
Moochie looks like something you might have for Thanksgiving at the moment. Sorry, Moochie. Go back to, whatever disgusting thing you're doing.
A watched pot doesn't boil.
Oh, Mia! You get boiling. Get boiling.
Don't be like that assistant,
Duh.
Saul.
Every time I hit record, it's a neighbor or an airplane. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of get through it this time. It's like take 10. We posted our Zyuohking video, which I think came out really well. I think it's a lot of fun. Whether you like the Zords or not, I think the video looks really good. We had fun doing it. We really enjoy, even though it's a lot of work, we really enjoy doing that type of work. The video is doing pretty well, it looks like. Obviously, we can't compete with the people who post a video the minute they get the toy in Japan, because it's going to be at least a week until we get our thing, and then it takes another 2 weeks or so for us to actually do a thing like that. So by the time we post our video, it's kind of old news. Considering that, I guess the views and stuff, pretty good. Today hasn't been as terrible with noise, so wish me luck. Maybe I can get a little bit of filming done. It's really, really windy today, like crazy windy, so it seems like there are less airplanes. It's gotten so out of hand. The bike has kind of I don't know why, but he hasn't been on the bike this past week, but it's like you don't even miss it. You don't even know that it's gone because there's so much other stuff. Oh, I did kind of want to add, I saw Sabrina from Vlarabright, and Terabright, is here, I think in Studio City, staying with Toby. I think he's doing slightly better with YouTube than we are. Yeah, his house is a tiny bit nicer. I see she included in her vlog that Toby was, I guess, yelling at the helicopters over there too, so I guess I feel a little bit better. It's not just us, but ugh. That is really depressing that if you could have a house like he has, that you would still be dealing with some of the same stuff that we have here in the lovely area that we live in. After Morphicon, we're gonna try to make another trip to Pennsylvania. We're going to Oregon in a couple months, which is still a possibility. Alright, I'm gonna end here, so thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'll always be back soon with many good videos. And good night.